Good morning, everyone. How's it going? It's officially the last day of spring. Tomorrow is the official start of summer, the longest day of the year, and I couldn't be more excited for the summer to get underway and to see what happens this year in the garden. These last few days have been so windy. Thankfully, the tomato plants and the other crops hung on, and now it looks like things are calming down a bit. As you could see earlier, we have a little bit of a rabbit issue right now. They've been going to town on the peas and some of the lettuce, but we're going to try our best to keep them out of the garden. But other than that, I mean, everything has been going really well. As you can see, the tomato plants are doing extremely well. They're all starting to put on their first set of fruit now, which is really exciting. And everything else seems to be taking off now. The zucchini, the peppers are a little slow, but they're getting there. So let's take a look around and see how everything's doing. Well, as you can see, our zucchini seem to be doing really well now. They're settling in nice here, so that's always exciting. Our beets are doing pretty well. They got a bit of the leaf miners there on a few of them, but they should be okay. They're gonna hopefully be able to be harvested within the month or so, so we'll see how those do. And the cucumbers up front there are really starting to take shape now, so those will hopefully start climbing up the trellis we got for them. And not before long we'll be harvesting some cucumbers. The best way for me to get the most out of my garden each and every year while keeping everything 100% organic, no pesticides, no spray, no of those big box store fertilizers that you can get that are synthetic and will damage the life in your soil, as well as they're just not good for your health. But I use leaf mulch. Every fall, I collect as many leaves as I can. If you've been watching my videos for a little bit now, you've definitely seen some posts about this and some videos of me actually doing this in the fall. But I collect as many of these leaves as I can, and I use them in my garden throughout the year. This helps build an amazing soil structure that's healthy, nutrient rich, and the plants just love it. I combine this with, of course, my homemade compost, which is just full of nutrients, 100% organic, made right here, and I know exactly what goes into it, and it goes right back into the garden and helps feed my soil. So essentially my method is to just put down the homemade compost at the beginning of the season, then throughout the growing season just continue to layer with the leaf mulch, and then at the end of the year I do another top up of homemade compost and just repeat the process. There's no tilling, no digging really, other than planting. And I've had some great results while doing this for the past few years. And like I said, it's 100% organic, no synthetic fertilizers or anything of that nature. So friend of mine said I should explain this more because I don't really talk about it enough. And it's a big deal now. A lot of people appreciate it. So I thought I'd just share a little bit of my process and how I do things. But with that being said, we're going to be adding some more leaf mulch around our tomato plants here and around some of our zucchini, and then we're going to go flip the compost pile. So I'll give you a little behind the scenes of how this all works. So this here is our newest compost pile we've been adding to. We're going to have to add some more green material to it, as well as some more carbon rich material or brown material, which is essentially leaves, any dry twigs, stuff like that, cardboard, preferably just dried leaves and cardboard. And then the green material, of course, is nitrogen rich stuff like grass clippings, fresh plant cuttings, some kitchen scraps. So we're going to give this a turn now. We'll probably add to it a bit later on in the day, but yeah, let's get it going now. And now here we have a pile that's just about done. This will get added in the fall and maybe later on in the summer if needed. But we're gonna go turn it anyways just to get some more airflow in there. But this is pretty much the final product.